Do you want to know an easy trick to make sure that almost all your eggs hatch? OVO Solar wants you to be a wealthy business farmer with hundreds of chickens. As you remember from the previous video, eggs that are damaged or sick can bring diseases that can kill all the eggs in your incubator. So the most important question is, how can you check whether the eggs are healthy and growing? This video will teach you how to use candling to check the health of your eggs. Once per week, Careful Mary checks the health of all of her eggs in her incubator. At night, or when the room is dark, she turns on the candling light on her control unit. This light passes through the eggshell, and she can see how the chicken side is developing. Let's talk about the steps to recognize growing eggs and dead eggs. Remember to wait until your room is dark so that you can see egg light. Let's start with some light so that you can see how Mary checks her eggs. The egg that Mary is holding was laid today. If we look closely, we can see a large circle in the egg. This is the yolk. The rest of the egg doesn't have any patterns that we can see. This egg hasn't started growing yet. We will need to check this egg again in 7 days. The next egg that Careful Mary checks has been in the incubator for 7 days. On this egg, she can see lines forming through the egg. These lines are veins that help the chick grow. Because she sees lines, she knows that this egg is healthy. Careful Mary can put this egg back in the incubator. It is growing correctly. The next egg that she checks has been in the incubator for 14 days. The egg is becoming darker. This means that the chick is growing. We can see the lines on this healthy egg. This healthy egg can also stay in the incubator. The next egg that Careful Mary checks is almost ready to hatch. The growing chick has filled most of the egg. Light cannot pass through the chick, so the egg seems dark. Sometimes you can see the beak or the head. This egg is also healthy, so she can put it back in the incubator. Business farmers who want to grow their flocks use candling to remove bad eggs. You should candle all of the eggs in the incubator once per week. Every egg that is growing will have lines and slowly get darker over time. Now let's talk about 3 signs that eggs are not healthy or not growing. The first bad sign are eggs that do not show any growth. Sometimes an egg does not start growing. There are no lines forming. This egg might not have been fertilized by a rooster, or it might have died before Mary put it in the incubator. If you check an egg that has been in the incubator for 7 days and it still looks like a day-old egg, you should remove this egg from your incubator. The second bad sign is a big circle inside the egg. Sometimes an egg starts growing but dies quickly. You can see a big circle in this dead egg. It does not have the lines that we saw on the healthy eggs. This egg might have diseases that could spread to the other eggs in your incubator. This egg needs to be removed from the incubator. The third bad sign are dark clouds within the egg. Sometimes an egg grows for a few days before it dies. The lines disappear. Instead, the egg seems to have clouds of color forming. This egg can easily spread diseases to other eggs. You should remove this egg from the incubator. New chicken farmers might want to leave dead eggs in the incubator. Business farmers know that the dead eggs will spread diseases to growing eggs. Business farmers check for bad eggs every week. Smart farmers throw away any bad eggs as soon as they find them. Let's review what good eggs look like when candling. You can see lines forming around the eggs after a few days. The lines spread over time. Eventually, most of the egg becomes filled with the growing chick. Now let's review what bad eggs look like. Bad eggs do not have lines. Instead, they have a big circle. Or they can have clouds of dark colors. You should remove these bad eggs from your incubator immediately. Bad eggs can spread their diseases to the rest of your eggs. Now it's your turn. Look at this egg that has been in the incubator for 8 days. Is this egg healthy? Yes, the lines show that the egg is healthy. Now, look at this egg that has been in the incubator for 8 days. Is this egg healthy? No, this egg needs to be thrown away immediately. This next egg has been in the incubator for 14 days. Is this egg healthy? Yes, you can see that the chick is developing. This next egg has been in the incubator for 14 days. Is this egg healthy? No, there are no lines. This egg should not be in the incubator. This next egg has been in the incubator for 20 days. Is this egg healthy? Yes, the chick is almost ready to hatch. Don't forget that candling only works in a very dark room. You will see the inside of the egg more clearly when the candling light is the only light in the room. You are now ready to use candling to make sure that your eggs are healthy. You will soon have many healthy baby chicks. Watch video 7 to see Ovo's brooder that will protect your new chicks.